All right, here we are, PCT Pacific Crest Trail, 50 miler from Highway 18 up in Big Bear down to the 10 freeway by in between Cabazon and Palm Springs is where we'll finish up the 10 freeway at somewhere close to Whitewater, if you know where that is. So we're just getting ready to roll. It's 5 a.m. You can see the sun's just starting to come up. Beautiful morning up here in Big Bear. It's cold, probably around 40 degrees, and we're getting ready to roll. Make it. Say go. Ready? Set, go. Let's go. All right, here we go. Pacific Crest Trail. $50 miles. Pacific Crest Trail sign right here so we don't miss it. We actually started wrong the first time. We took off down that trail right there because it looked right, but so we did a little 0.17, a little warm up. So now we're off and running. 5:20 start time. Hoping to get it done before 3:20. Sub 10 hours, but we'll see how it goes. Pct Water Cache right there. Look at that. Beautiful. You're gonna hear that word a lot today. Neither of us ran this section before, so this is all new. Here's our view of the high desert through the trees. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely something to enjoying the experience more than flying for a time. Yeah. Here's a little view. What a morning. You see out in the distance, we got a couple mountains to climb before we descend down into the Coachella Valley. Little panoramic view. So we're about 2.6 miles in. Look at this little gift right here. Amazing sunrise. No better sunrise than on the Pacific Crest Trail. The beginning of these runs feels so good. It's like you train hard coming into it, and you taper, rest up the week of the run, so you just feel loaded and ready to go. But you got to pace yourself big time. Because it's gonna hurt after like 35 miles if you go out too fast. When you're feeling good, the suffering is quite more extensive. Look at that sunrise. Wow. So we're just cruising, hiking most of the ups. It's important to enjoy the scenery. Look at that. Got Chris in the photo there. Beautiful. Couldn't pick a better time to be up here. There's a pretty awesome trail in here. Oh. That's cool. Little rock steps. A little mud. Muddy water muck. Blop, blop. Got a little mud on the calf now. Now you're ready to rock and roll. battle wounds. Look at the sun. We're in this cold little canyon hiking up. See the sun just through the trees. Beautiful. Look at this tree. This thing is beautiful. Look at that tree, man.
Nice tree.
Look at it. Awesome.
Big cedar.
All right. We're just a little past 11 miles. Got done with the first big climb. Sitting around 2,300 feet of gain. Chris here celebrated his 1,000th mile about 6 miles ago. So that's something to celebrate already in May, over 1,000. Both feeling good, just hiking ups and running what we can. Got a lot of downhill coming up. Got one more climb and it looks like we're heading that way. Turn a little bit. So it looks like we're just getting ready to top out. We're at 8,600 feet elevation. Still got some climbing to go. Starting to see pretty sweet views. See Big Bear, one of the higher summits over there. Really just a great time to be out here. So a little correction. Earlier, that mountain, San Gorgonio. Beautiful look through here. Snow covered still. So here it looks like we tapped out at about 86.25. Is our max elevation on this run. Look at this big rock slide right here. Just awesome. Cool. How you doing there, buddy boy? Good? So far so good, you know how it is. First 20 miles bliss. The last 34. So we just came up over that side of the mountain, about 8,700 feet, and you can see San Jacinto way out there. Beautiful. And that's when we're hitting the sunny side. You're sitting at 17.5 miles. So now we're transitioning from the Big Bear side to the desert side. So you can see kind of the desert, palm desert, way out in the distance. So now we're going to be on the sunny side of the mountain, and it's going to get pretty hot. Somewhere, hopefully just in the low 90s, hopefully no high 90s. But this is great, man. This is so, we're having so much fun. 17 miles in, feel great. We were pacing nicely early because there's a lot of downhill miles. Look at San Jacinto. Look at that, Chris. Dude, that is so awesome. So you got San Gorgonio right there with the snow on it. Yes. And then you got San Jacinto out there with the snow on it. Palm Springs out that way. That's kind of the way we're heading. Actually, we're heading that way, towards San Jacinto. But right now, we're going towards San Gorgonio still. Chris is leading the way, leading the charge, pacing us like a champ. Oh, so these views are something else right here. Just makes you want to hike. Pretty technical right here. Some rocks. Should have some pretty runnable miles coming up as we head towards the desert. Still in the high country. We're still at 80. We're still at 8638 elevation, so we're still way up there. We topped out right at 87. It's hard to concentrate on the trail when the views are so spectacular around you. All the PCT markers here. Look at that view. Pretty sweet view there. That's looking toward Baldy. You can actually see Baldy out there in the distance. Had a little delay there. We got off trail a little bit. People set up camp right in front of the PCT trail, so we didn't see it, so we ran down the road, maybe a half mile total. So at least we figured it out pretty quick that we're heading the wrong way. Still climbing, or back to climbing. We descended for a little while, but back to climbing, back over 8,000 feet elevation, 8,200 right now. I think that may be our canyon down there.
Yeah. Let's get that.
little fella right there, little rattler. Just walked right by him, didn't even see him. Hello, buddy. There, buddy boy. There he goes. Those mountain rattlers are pretty, the black ones. These sections of trail are just amazing. You got all these rocks, single track. You got these views. Mr. Chris. It's just amazing that there's a trail built into this thing. You see Baldy way out there, and San Gorgonio, and then San Jacinto. It's just over the hill there. So we're just clicked over 23 miles. We're starting kind of descending into the Coachella Valley, but we're still pretty high up. Everything's feeling good so far. You always get a little bit of a lull when you get up to higher elevations, so we were both feeling a little out of energy up there in the high country. Spent quite a bit of time up above 8,000 feet. So no nausea or anything, just like a little bit of lack of energy. Now we're descending and starting to warm up. So let's see how it goes. It's just beautiful out here, my goodness. Look at these views. All the way to Baldy. Here comes Chris. Running it in like a champ. So we're just at mile 26 and a half. So we're about halfway. See that? There's a canyon down there that's got a stream running down it. So we're gonna be able to hit that stream here pretty quick. Hopefully dump our hat. Dip our hat, cool off a little. Yeah. Hey, look at the fire damage, man. All these trees are just torched. Big old beautiful trees. So here's what you do at mile 27. It's getting hot. Got some stream. It's a good time to take a break and cool yourself off. Thankfully for the next 13 miles or so, we're gonna be right alongside this stream, so we can stay cool. Like Chris is cool, man. Yeah. Yeah, the colors. Not sure you can see all the yellow and the purple. A little bit of life after all the fires. See the water flowing down there. Actually, a little bit of a cool breeze right now, so it's cool. It's cool. Heading toward the desert. The size of this tree that fell. This thing is just massive. This base is probably 7 foot tall, huh? We're pretty tall. It's pretty awesome. Whoa! Ooh, perfect time for a tree. Boom. Real loose. So we're way up there and all the way down this, back up here. Here comes Chris, and look where we're headed. Down the valley.
Rough going, buddy.
That was a tough climb.
15-minute downhill mile. I guess there was enough people.
Yeah, aside from all the trees and the rocks. Cake. Everybody's gonna be like, how can you do a long mile going downhill? Pacific Crest Trail is beat out here. Just an example of the technical trail. We're not bushwhacking. Lots of rocks. I like rocks. Really steep here too. Another rock slide. You're amazing, that beautiful scenery. Look at these rocks. Good place for rattlesnakes to hang out. So we got about 8 miles to, or I'm sorry, about 6 miles to our drop. I ran in here on Wednesday. About 8 miles to drop water for us. I got a surprise for Chris. I got a Coca-Cola in there. It's gonna taste great. So I'm already looking forward to that. real beautiful out here. Yeah. Oh, get that puppy wet. Ah, there we go. See where the trail goes? Over there?
Yeah. Oh, the cairns. Boom, 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 over on the log.
Beautiful in here. There's a little waterfall right here. And this real pretty creek. Nice cold water. Just dunked it. It's just wonderful. All the rains we've had just wrecked some of the sections of the trail, leaving us just scrambling a lot. Look how pretty, man. This thing's beautiful. Like this canyon. Yeah. It looks like it's up here, Chris. Yeah, look at the old trail. It was right here and it got all washed away. Alright. So we're at mile 35-ish. Kind of crisscrossing the stream. It's been pretty rough. A lot of tree, bushwhacking type stuff. Got lost for a few minutes. Should just be a few more miles from our little water drop. Looking forward to that. Reloading for the last 15 miles. That was real narrow right back there. Washout city. On the edge of a little cliff. Little example of what we've had to deal with today. The trail's totally washed out. Think so?
That's a good thing.
What do you think? This isn't your typical buttery smooth PCT. I see footprints. Ah, we found it. Awesome. Oh, there's the old trail. Hey, my man. Out of water. It's hot. Beautiful. Whew, it's turned into a tough one. Alright, so this is where we cached water, and this is what we feel like somebody shot holes in us.
I've got ants on me.
Just came out this climb, just came all the way from the high country, all the way on there. We're at mile 40 right now. Here we go. Ready to climb up another.
So get this done, Bruce.
We got 15 miles to go. We got Coca-Cola. See how this looks on camera. That's good. That was my little surprise for Chris. He already downed his. Down that upright. And what we've got in front of us is a climb up this mountain. Little PCT split right here. Up that little bad boy, 3/4 mile, 500 feet of gain. If you want to go to Mission Creek Preserve, that's the way to go. But not us, we want to go 15 miles to our car. We're loaded up and ready to go. Getting towards the top of the climb. See the trail right there. And we were way down at that, where the water is down there. Look at these views towards Palm Springs. You can see it through the gap there. Almost up. We are almost at mile 43. It's about 12 miles to go. 11 or 12. And this beautiful section. It is really hot back in here. That cold breeze again. We lost it when we went back in that canyon. Real pretty trail though, huh? Finally got some runnable trail. This stuff looks like pavement right now. Made it to the Whitewater Wash. Let's come up to some running water. It's really hot. Hot mile. Almost 45 and a half. Looks like there's a log to cross. Suffering. Let's go for a walk. Suck it fast. Off a little, went to a real low, got hot. For a long time we were dipping our hat and had water, and then went through about a 6 mile stretch with no water. Just too hot. So here we go, we got like 7 to 8 miles to go. Look at that. Gonna be lucky to get the sun. We were hoping to break 10 hours, man. This trail is just so wicked, so rugged. Yeah, we're gonna be pushing to get down in the dark. Another hill to climb. We're just right at 50 miles. We've been climbing since about mile 46. So at least 4 miles of climbing that we weren't really expecting. It's steep too. Switchbacks are gnarly. Hopefully 5 miles to the finish, hopefully. Woof, and we're losing our sun too. We're gonna finish in the dark. Turned into a real long day. But a good one, tough, real tough. Oh. 52.6 miles. You see the sun's going down, so we're losing our daylight. Close to the houses as possible before dark. About 2.5 miles from the finish. Alright, so here we are, almost 56 miles. Got it done, or worked. That was brutal.
Much harder than we anticipated.
Yeah, totally. Alright.